What's up guys, John here. Real estate crowdfunding is a relatively new way to invest in commercial real estate. Some sites give investors access to assets they have traditionally been reserved for the wealthy individual. Crowdfunding site connect a developer with individual investors who want exposure to real estate but without the hassle of managing property. So the first site I want to feature is called Fundrise. It is started in 2012 and it has more than $4 billion worth of real estate and has 130,000 individual investors. They have 3 account levels. They have core, advanced, and premium. It all with different minimum investment amount at each level. So with Fundrise, the fee is around generally about 1%, and the minimum investment it's about $1,000. So it is a very affordable platform for you to start and getting exposure to real estate. The average annual return you can expect is between 8.7% to 12.4%. Depend on the different type of fund that you choose, but that's the average that's published by Fundrise. Year to date, the total investor distribution has been $79 million. So they've been paying out a lot of dividend to their investors. Currently, if you are a non-accredited investor, meaning most regular investors, you could invest in something called the E-REITs and E-Fund. These are private, non-traded real estate investment trusts. These are the type of investment you're going to be investing in. And this platform, it's open to all investors, accredited and non-accredited. So the benefit of investing with Fundrise is it's a low investment. A lot of this platform, when it's open up for wealthier individual, they require 25,000 or 50,000. So that's a very steep minimum. But with Fundrise, you could invest with about $1,000. They even have a starter account level. You could start with $500. So it's definitely a good chance for you to open an account, get a feel of it, and try it out this platform. You could also, another benefit is you could request share redemption at any time, subject to the approval by the company. I know now during COVID, they're suspended their redemption request, but once the economy come back to normal, it will come back. You could request, and then they will be able to honor the redemption on a quarterly basis. It's also another benefit. It's also very passive. Once you invest in their funds, there's not much you can do. You just monitor the performance and waiting for the dividend check. One of the downside is it has very limited investment choice. There are only 3 kind of funds based on your investment objective: income, balance, or growth. So far you only have these 3 to choose from. But I have research, and I personally invest in Fundrise. So I have done some research with this, and based on the return profile, it is pretty good. You know, having earning 9 to 12% compared to the stock market, it's a pretty good return. So I don't mind having just 3 fund choices. Another downside is it's rather illiquid. Like I said, they expect you to invest, and the lockup period is about 5 years. So don't use the money that you needed right away. These are something that you want to invest for long term. Once you invested it in, you're not going to touch it for the next 5 years. Along the way, while you wait for the investment to go up in value, you'll collect dividends. And that's the benefit of investing in real estate, is that passive income that come either monthly or quarterly. But while you wait, you get the cash with it. All right. So the second platform I want to feature is called Realtymoogle. This company started in 2013. It has more than 197,000 investors to invest, and you are investing in their private real estate investment trust. And they also offer syndication offering for wealthier individual. The platform is vet every potential property in person, and it has its proprietary vetting system that they use to vet each deal. The platform look for well-leased properties and work only with real estate partner with proven track record. So you do have a certain people, the real estate professional that Realtymoogle hire in-house to vet all the deal that's coming in. So they're not just a marketplace where people can just list their deal and they're just a middleman. According to their document, they do have in-house professional. They have their way of checking, and only certain amount of real estate developer meet most of your criteria, and these are the offering they will offer to the investor. So they charge a fee generally from 1 to 1.5% depending on the fund that you invested it in. The minimum investment is about $5,000, so which is a little bit higher than Fundrise is offering, but $5,000, I think it's reasonable if you have the money to invest in your funds for getting the passive income. Then I think $5,000 is, you got to have invest kind of meaningful amount to enjoy the benefit of this recurring monthly income or quarterly income. The average annual return is between 4.5% to 8%, which is, I find it very good. And the total investor distribution so far is 160 million. So they've paid out. They have track record of paying out all the dividends. And the investment option they offer is either the private non-traded REITs, or they have some individual property deals. It could be multifamily deals, could be office building deal, industrial, self-storage. They just come up from time to time. You could create an account, it's free. And every time you will get email and they will tell you these are the new offering right now. And it's up to you to see if they meet your criteria. You could make your own research. They do provide an investment profile where you could see the property, how they come up with the return expectations, and what's the business plan to turn this property around. So I'll definitely, if you're just starting and you want to learn how to invest in commercial real estate, these are a great tool to look at real deal. The more real deal you look at, the better you are, and the type of you will know what to look for. Rather than reading a lot of real estate books, you got to read and study the real estate deal so that you know how it actually works in the real world, not just the theory. All right, so their investment, they have some for accredited investor. They also have some for non-accredited investor. The benefit of this platform is it has pretty good investment selections, and the company do a pretty thorough due diligence for you. So every deal that pass through their team, you know somebody already vetted, but it is still up to you to make further study and due diligence, and any question you can ask them. The income is pretty passive. That's a great benefit. The downside is there's different fee that associated with different investment. So you got to read the fine print. You got to read the offering documents to understand what kind of fee that you're paying. The investment are not easily sold or traded. That's because they're not public traded. This is a double-edged sword. It's illiquid, so you cannot get a redemption all like just tomorrow. You cannot just say I want my money back. But because of the illiquid nature, it prevents you from speculating the real estate market. Not like the stock market, right? You could buy, sell all the time. At the end of the day, you're not really making any money. These are long-term investment. Real estate tend to appreciate over long run. So the illiquid nature is kind of good. Give us that discipline not to buy sell in the panic. All right, so the usually lockup period is about 5+ years. So you have that mindset, knowing that once you invest, you're not going to touch it for the next 5 years. I personally invested some of my money in these two platforms. I just started recently, so I intend to do a future video about how my investment performed. I will show you exactly how the money, I'm pretty sure you want to know. I'll do a video, so please stay tuned and subscribe to my channel so you're not going to miss it. Okay, I would like to get some feedback from you. Comment below, let me know what you think about this, or you have other investment platform that you use and you want me to cover, or you want to share with us. I also do private financial and tax consultation. Any business inquiry, my email can be found in the description section below. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like button and subscribe to my channel to support me. I produce content like this every week. I want to share valuable information to educate you guys, to make you guys exposed to different investment ideas. I'll see you in my next video.